to. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry.
Yes, but it's not. This is not. Be
Okay,
quiet,
but
Tiffany.
everybody.
Be quiet.
That's what is
I'm
wrong
not
with
trying
you.
to, but you're not.
Stop it!
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You rolling your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been.
Hello, everyone. This is Ty Williams here. Yes. CM Punk. I don't know what's going on with him. I really do not know what's going on with him. Like, CM Punk is that guy who could have it all. And he already has it all. It's just that his mouth and his attitude will keep him in the back burner in professional wrestling industry. He could be like, you know what? Let me change my attitude around. Let me bite my tongue and let me do what I'm supposed to do. Just make money and build new stars. But no, he's showing the world who he really is. He's showing the whole, I am CM Punk. I am the king of pipe bombs. I will get over with my pipe bombs. And not only that, I'm going to start something with my pipe bombs. And he did it. And now look at him. Triple H say it. Other wrestlers say it, that there are two sides of CM Punk. CM Punk, the wrestling character, Phil Brooks, the person behind the wrestling character CM Punk. And when those wrestlers say that he is difficult to work with, he have a problem, he is fickle, always have a bad attitude, all of that stuff. And we know about it. And I thought, like, okay, they just saying that to be saying that. But no. He's still the same old person. Always shouting about things didn't go his way. Always saying something to get shock values. Even posting something to get a reaction. Like today, he was posting things on Twitter about people in the industry, about HANGMAN Page, and he accused HANGMAN Page of going business for himself. But however, look at you, CM Punk. Look what you did. I'm going to tell you something. CM Punk said Adam Page doesn't take any advice from the veterans. And he decided not to take my advice. My feeling is hurt. Boo-hoo. But All Out, when you wrestle John Moxley, okay, it was an okay match. When MJF make a kinda surprising return to do a face-off with you, a face-off, people cheer for MJF. Everybody was like, the Chicago cheer for MJF. Despite MJF is a heel. But what you do, CM Punk, you decided to act like a unprofessional fool in front of journalists who are doing a job and saying things that should not be said at the media scrutiny. Should not be said. You were so busy, caught up with your own personal drama with Colt Cabana, Adam Page, the Elite Crew, that you really didn't hardly talk about MJF. You say a little bit things about you don't want to work with pricks. I don't know, it's a shoot towards MJF or a storyline, but the way you carry yourself at that media scrutiny is so disrespectful and so unprofessional. And not only that, you have the audacity to go in the back after finish what you're going to say about Colt Cabana and your problems with him, and even put his business out there that should be between you and him. But no, you decided to say that, and you decided to go in the back and when the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega tried to confront you, you want to take the first swing at the Young Bucks. And you are the adult. You are the event. Let me tell you something. CM Punk is a veteran. CM Punk is the senior. CM Punk is older than them. And for him to do that, that is very, very immature and out of pocket. He's supposed to be the best representative. As a matter of fact, he was supposed to be AEW representative. He's supposed to bring in people to watch him in AEW. He's supposed to bring seats. He's supposed to make history after history in AEW. Help AEW. Matter of fact, help wrestling. And he did that to the Young Bucks. And don't get me wrong, The Young Bucks, I'm going to get on their behind too. Because they are the EVPs. And I heard a story they was being aggressive, kicking the door down, and just going up and CM Punk face. That's what I heard. I don't know. But it's like they should be professionals about it. That is not how EVP work. An EVP is a person who's all about knowing the business, all about professionalism. If the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega be like, okay, he was saying something about us and about the roster, we're going to have a meeting with all the VIPs there, with all people there. And squash it. But no, they did not do that. Did they? They did not do that. And now everyone is suspended. Everyone took a L. Everyone lose. Because no one is not mature enough to be a responsible adult that runs a business, including Tony Khan. And I understand Tony Khan is a nice guy. He's a fan of professional wrestling. And he want to hang out with his favorite idols and be this inspired wrestling business owner like his hero, Vince McMahon. But no, he did a huge mistake when CM Punk running his mouth and CM Punk talked down to him with the most disrespect. Tony Khan should be like, you know what? This interview is over. The mic is off. And I think that Punk needs to leave now. Or he could do it a better way. Let Punk talk. And have security to escort him back of the locker room so he could get his stuff and go. He should do that. But no. Tony Khan was busy just, oh my goodness. He just busy like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I with wrestlers, look at me. I with these people, look at me. Instead, he should take control of Backstage, the locker room. And that's why people boo him in Dynamite. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like Tony Khan have good attention. He's a nice guy. I feel like he is not equipped enough to get on the wrestling business. Because I feel like these wrestlers are taking advantage of him because they see that he's too nice and too gullible and too inexperienced. And I'm afraid that if he keep doing this, his father gonna step in and be like, okay, I'm gonna run this. If anyone got any problem, they gotta be out the door. And I'm afraid it's gonna happen. And he needs to be more on point about his media, because I think the biggest problem with Tony Khan is the reporters, it's the insiders, it's the dirt sheet. And I feel like the dirt sheet adds the fuels what's going on in AEW. Like AEW fans, wrestling fans are so focused on the real beef behind the backstage. And that's what we are nowadays in wrestling fans. Wrestling fans don't care about, the storyline and blah, blah, blah. They care about who got real beef behind the stage. And wrestling politics. And that's the truth. Look what's going on in wrestling nowadays. You think that people talking about All Out pay-per-view and Clash Cast, I couldn't talk right. Like, nobody's talking about wrestling. No one. They're talking about somebody got beef with somebody backstage. This person is walking out of the company because of this person or that person. Oh, this person is getting divorced by their husbands or wives, and this person get married. Almost like this is what wrestling is. And I feel like everybody knows everything, and some people want to know everything but create what they think, and that's the issue. That is the issue. It's like too many cooks in the kitchen stirring off the pot, and this is what it is. CM Punk got in his feelings because what people say about him backstage or through Twitter, and he just like trying to hold it in, and he explode. And this is reason why I'm like when I stay away from social media, I stay at social media because it's messed up your head. It's too much toxicity. It's too much he said, she said BS. Because wrestling fans having fan wars and what's going down with wrestlers' beef. And that's why I don't really talk much about wrestling in this channel now. Because if I say something, somebody gonna put it in some article or somebody getting their feelings, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done with that. But I'm just saying that CM Punk was in the wrong. Definitely. And same thing as the Elite. But I want to talk about Punk. I feel like Punk should not be in the title picture, period, if he come back from his injuries. I don't care the whole MJF and him storyline is a must-see. Through that, he buried MJF. And luckily, MJF is holding his own. He is definitely holding his own, and people see a star from him. MJF is a freaking star, especially in Dynamite. He came out as a lovable a-hole and turned around to be who he is, the I'm going to say a lovable heel. I'm going to say it. Like, MJF is like, it's a person you love to hate. And he was being very professional about it. That's how, this is how you make a comeback, a return. That's how you do that. That's what MJF did. But with CM Punk, he just want to complain, call out people, pipe bomb people. And he's a champion. And matter of fact, too, I found out, like, when he's champion, he always act like that. Behind the scenes and on camera. And I just noticed about that. And it's crazy to me that the guy, CM Punk, supposed to be the savior of wrestling, supposed to make people to be wrestling fans. And for him to do that, to do embarrass AEW, it leave a dark impression on him. Dark impression. And the sad thing about it, like, WWE fans are like, I told you so. You're going to be acting out. He's not going to stay in AEW because he's never going to change. Even WWE fan doesn't want CM Punk to go back to WWE when he did that stunt towards Tony Khan. For real. Even like some of CM Punk fans, like, oh, he's not going to go back to WWE because Triple H in charge. And he don't like Triple H. Triple H doesn't like him, but one thing about Triple H, he's professional. Like, people don't know that there are lots of wrestlers do not like Triple H. And Triple H doesn't like other wrestlers either, but he was professional about it. Despite what anybody say about Triple H, he is a professionalist. He's a professional. Do you think that there are people in WWE like Triple H? No. But they respect his grind. They respect he's being a professional. And that's how you do it. And Tony Khan needs to learn two things from WWE and how WWE run things, like Vince McMahon and Triple H. Triple H and Vince McMahon always kept their approach. I cannot talk to them, I don't know why. They always kept they always kept, how to put the word with both of them. They are Vince McMahon and Triple H. They don't let personal beef outshine their business. That's how I put it that way. And I think that Tony Khan doesn't have that. Like, he be all emotional and all nervous. And he let people see that he's emotional He's nervous. He doesn't know what to do. And he needs to get rid of that. Because when people see you like uncomfortable and a deer in the headlights, people are like, "Ugh, I don't want to deal with a weakling. I don't want to deal with this person. I don't have respect for this person. This person is too emotional." And I think that's what it is. So I feel like Triple H and Vince McMahon kept their emotions intact. That's what it is. They kept their, even Stephanie McMahon too. She keep it professional. She put personal beef aside, like all three of them, and Shane too. But it's like, I just want Tony Khan to grow some balls, to grow up, be the leader, and be the boss, and get things in order. He needs to stop talking to people on Twitter and stop talking to the journalists, because those people and those people in the journalists is not gonna help him. Period. If they are pro WWE, they're not gonna help them. Same thing as WWE. That's why WWE do not listen to their fans that much. You notice that? Especially Vince. Vince McMahon do not listen to their fans, but the fans watch WWE. You notice that? So I feel like Tony Khan needs to have tougher skin and just do his thing and learn how to make a better working environment, a better collaboration with WWE, become a boss as he is. If he doesn't have a proper way of handling his business, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it all. And that Punk incident is waking him up for sure. Like, this is no ball game. These wrestlers are people. These wrestlers are egotistical. These wrestlers are prima donnas. These wrestlers are people with feelings. He doesn't know that other wrestlers got their personal issues and their personal demons. And then when CM Punk show him the reality, how run the business is not easy, he was like, oh my goodness, what I'm getting myself into. And I hope that he's gonna learn from that. I'm talking about Tony. I hope he's gonna learn from this, because that right there, that leave a bad impression of AEW. It really, really is a bad impression. I remember like Booker T and other wrestlers on Twitter was like Khan shouldn't allow Punk to act that way. Like, for real. Like, I'm just saying, because that, ooh, I don't know, you guys. I don't know what's going on with CM Punk. And lots of people want CM Punk fired. To be honest with you, I just want, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. I will not fire CM Punk. I will have him job to other talents. And if he doesn't want to do it, he got to sit through the contract till his contract expires. That's all I have to say. Because for him to just did what he did, no, he should not get another heavyweight title shot or any title shot, period, as he pulled that stunt. So, anyway, this is what I think about the CM Punk controversy. So, this is Ty Williams. Good day and goodbye, you guys.